In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. Go right over their head.
Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go play action on first. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Moore with a return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. But we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think it.
Big game downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Find Diablo there on the tackle. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's taken in by Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. It's Hubbard off the option. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll send out the punting unit. They could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They motion Tucker over left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. He's dropping back to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Play action, Mahomes. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and short.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And they get to him just in time. Another step or 2, and that fake would have moved the chains. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll throw it. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives them 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. afternoon. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes fits it through the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on 1st down. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he gets the first just before he's tackled. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Moore with a return. look at this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 38. Escapes the pocket. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Up the gut they go with Williams. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It is into the end zone, touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too. Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Mahomes to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Hubbard. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option here. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Chiefs have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Pacheco hauls it in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. With a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game. They're able to turn to the ground and carry it in for 2 more right there.
I know a lot of people favor passing in that spot. We see it all the time. But I think a lot of defenses are anticipating the throw, and that's why you can catch them off guard with a run, especially if you change things up with a call. It's not one of your go-tos.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Another run for Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Hauled in by Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.